so now that you've completed your mobility, you should be feeling pretty good, activated, warmed up, ready to go. We've got 6 exercises here for your strength circuit. First one is going to be either a shoulders on the ground or an elevated shoulder single leg glute bridge. So shoulders on the ground is going to look like this. We're going to do 8 on each leg. Is that right? Yep, perfect. So feet about hip width apart. Heels should be close enough where you can almost touch them with your hands. And then what we're going to do here is extend one leg out straight. Careful not to lock your knee. And then we're just going to drive that other heel into the ground. Lift your hips, squeeze your glutes at the top of the motion. Core should be tight as well. So here we're going to squeeze, lift. And you'll find that your knee that's on the ground should be at about 90 degrees. And then we're going to go down. We're going to repeat 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one, and switch. So switch sides, same exact thing. Foot on the ground, driving your heel. Make sure you're driving through the heel. You're going to get a little bit more activation through the glute and the hamstring. 2 more. Last one. Lovely. All right, we're going to follow that up standing with a lunge. So here we have a few options. We're going to do 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, making sure that we're really pressing through our front heel. Your back knee is going to be slightly bent at all times. And then we're just going to hang out on the ball of our foot on the back foot. So your heel's up. Again, almost as if you're kind of kicking the wall behind you. So think about sending that heel back a little bit. And you might even feel an activation through the front of that thigh. So here we're going to drop that knee down. And before it even hits the ground, we're just going to hover and then push back up using your front heel. Good. This is 5 more. 3, 2, 1, and then switch sides. So we're kind of fatiguing one side. If for your setup you need to kind of go down to the bottom of the mat and readjust, that's great. Should be heel right under knee at 90 degrees, and then we push up from here. 1, 2, 3, 5, whoops, 6, good for balance, 7, last one, 8, perfect. All right, now back exercises, back to back. We're gonna do push-ups. You have a few options here. This is where the elevated surface can come in handy. So we're going to do 8 straightforward push-ups. You can either do them on the ground, knees bent, or elevated surface. I'm going to show you what that one looks like because I think it may be the most foreign, but it's actually a great way to learn how to do a proper push-up. So wrists right under shoulders here. We're going to step out into a nice high plank position. So core is activated. We're not letting your back sway or really arcing through the top. It's that same back you had in your bird dog. So nice and flat, core is tight, and then we're going to just slowly lower your chest down to the surface and push back up. Good. Elbows should be pointing somewhere between all the way backwards. I'm going to let you keep going. So here or about 45 degrees back. We're not doing 90 today, 45 or here. I'll finish out with you. You probably have about 3 more. Again, we're doing 8 here. So push up here, back is tight. 1, 2. Lovely. Finish out whatever you have to do. And we're going to complement that push-up with some great back exercises. So here, feel free to grab some canned goods if you want, or like 2 to 3 pound weights, but you don't necessarily need them. We are going to do bent T's, Y's, and L's. So what those look like is you will be standing. I might tilt you up for this portion actually. Perfect. We're going to do a nice soft bend in the knee, and then hips are going to go back like you're performing a deadlift or a hip hinge. So soft bend in the knee, feet about hip width apart, hips go back, Low belly still tight and activated from when we first started. Are you sensing a theme yet? Perfect. So low belly tight. And then we're gonna roll your shoulders down and back. Palms are gonna face each other, and we're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades out so you look like a giant surprise T. So here for 7 more. 6, 5, 4. You should really be aiming to feel like you could hold a pencil between your shoulder blades. 2, last one. All right, Ys, same thing. They look like the letter that you're making. So soft bend in the knees, readjust if you have to, if you find that you kind of arch in that back. Stand tall, take a breath, soft bend in the knees, hips go back, thumbs go up, there you go. And then we're gonna bring your shoulders up and squeeze your shoulder blades together up here. So squeeze, they're not gonna make it all the way behind you. You shouldn't have bent elbows. So arms should be straight. If you were to kind of look to the left or the right, your arm would be close enough to your face where you could kind of touch it. And these should be done nice and slow. 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, last one, 8. Lovely. And then L's. Jury's out on this one as to whether or not it actually looks like the letter, but I'll take it. So soft bend in the knees, hips go back, same deadlift position. Palms here are gonna face your legs. Thumbs are gonna face in towards each other, like so. All right, we're gonna row back so that your armpit is at 90 degrees. Up, there we go. Oh, my back was compensating. So from the front, you look like this if you have a mirror in front of you. And then, so a lot of people kind of hang out with their elbows here. I want you to rotate. Good. Make sure your shoulders are out of your ears here. And then we're just gonna rotate up. So you end up looking kind of like an angle. Perfect. So you're here, back down. Row to 90, rotate, back down. Again, seeking to really feel like you could squeeze a pencil between your shoulder blades. This is 4. Notice if your back feels like it's getting tired, you can reset in between. 3, 2, last one. You might already be done. Lovely. Whew. And last 2 exercises of the day. I gotta pull it up. Ah, lovely. Dead bugs followed by jump squats. So dead bugs here. We're gonna be on your back. Core activation exercise or core exercise. So if you lay on your back here, you'll find probably have a little bit of a gap between your low back and the ground. Think about pressing your spine into the ground so you close that gap and then keep that core nice and tight. We're gonna bring knees directly over hips at 90, so everything's at right angles. Arms directly over chest, palms face each other. And then keeping your low back tight to the ground, send one foot and opposite arm out. Keeping that low back tight. And then freezing. This knee's frozen. So a lot of people might wanna hike it in, but really you wanna keep it, I got off track. You wanna keep it tight, right above that hip. I think you've got 2 more here. We're doing 8. It's 8 each leg, by the way. Lovely. Again, if my counting's off, I'm sorry. Last exercise of your circuit is a heart rate getter. We're doing squat jumps. For those of you who have downstairs neighbors, feel free to do just squats, no jumping necessary. So here, downstairs neighbors, feet about hip width, knees tracking with your toes. We're gonna sink your hips down, power up. For these ones, you're gonna do 16. For those of you who don't have downstairs neighbors, who can kind of generate a little bit more power, you get to do jump squats, and we're doing 8. So make sure when you land, you're landing in your squat. We reset and go again. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll show you a side view for the last 3, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. All right, and 3 to 4 more times through for each of those exercises. Feel free to adapt anything that you need to. You can, again, like I said, add weight if you got it. And let us know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for stopping by and hope you enjoy.